तू मुझे नवाजे, तेरा कर्म है वरना तेरी रहमतों का बदला मेरी बंदगी नहीं। काशी टीवी देखने वाले सारे ही व्यूअर्स ਨੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਬਲਬੀਰ ਕੌਰ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ, ਸਲਾਮ, ਨਮਸਤੇ ਜੀ। ਮੈਂ ਹਾਜ਼ਰ ਹਾਂ ਅਨਦਰ ਹਾਲ ਟੋਕ ਸ਼ੋ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਤੇ ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲ ਗੈਸਟ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਈ ਹਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਜੋ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਰੂਬਰੂ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਅੱਜ ਦੀ ਕਾਫੀ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ। ਮੇਨਲੀ ਕਿ ਸੈਲਫ ਕੌਨਫੀਡੈਂਸ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਬਿਲਡਅਪ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ, ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਮਾਰਸ਼ਲ ਆਰਟ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਉਹ ਕੀ ਹੈਗਾ ਇਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਵੀ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਦੇਣਗੇ। ਸੋ ਸਾਡੇ ਸਟੂਡੀਓ ਵਿੱਚ ਅੱਜ ਮੌਜੂਦ ਨੇ ਸਤਵਿੰਦਰ ਜੀ, ਸਤਵਿੰਦਰ ਸਾਗੂ। ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਕਰਦੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਾਸ਼ੀ ਟੀਵੀ ਤੇ। ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸੋ ਮਚ ਫॉर ਕਮਿੰਗ।
ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਫॉर ਹੈਵਿੰਗ ਮੀ।
ਹਾਂ ਯਾ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਦੱਸੋ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ ਐਂਡ what's the life been like you as a life coach or as I will say martial art? Yeah. So both how did you manage to do both of them actually? So starting with your childhood and then you can tell us a little bit about how you get into it.
Yeah, well, as a child I started martial arts at the age of 11. I was bullied at school. So I decided to take up martial arts. Now I've got inverted toes, so my big toes go in and one of my toes kind of nearly overlaps. So that was a big challenge on its own, and a lot of the kids were saying to me, you're not going to do well in martial arts because of that, because they were always poking fun at me and mocking me about it. And I started martial arts. I started karate. And I started at the age of 11 and I was progressing well, but then when I started doing kicks and jump kicks it really started to hurt. I couldn't even hop, but I found a way to persist, and you know, through that persistence it took time, but I found a way around it, and I've now been in martial arts for 30 years. I've got a black belt in karate, I've got a black belt in jiu-jitsu, I'm also training to do stunt martial arts. So in that respect it's just basically a manifestation of, you know, you can have the biggest challenges in your life, but it's not your physical restrictions, it's the restrictions that you put up here in your head that stop you. And obviously I've grown up, I got my GCSEs and A-levels at school, I got a degree at university, and then from there it was more a case of finding myself. You know, I went into various retail management positions, and then things happened. You know, I've had experiences, a marriage broke up, you know, in 2014, and on that note I'm always going to say that no matter what, I've got no bitter feeling towards my ex-wife. You know, she's been amazing, she's an amazing mother to my children, and I think that's very, very important to acknowledge, because when you have split ups, you know, there's always a bit of bitterness and a bit of politics, but you forget what's good about the person. And for me, it's important to remember that there's always good. And I actually learnt a lot, even my dress sense, you know, she helped me in that respect. So, you know, she's an amazing mother to my children, she looks after them very, very well. But sadly marriage split, and, you know, I woke up one day to find that, you know, I was, you know, alone in the house, and it's a 3-bedroom semi-detached house, and a lot of people were jumping in and saying, you've got to get rid of the house because you can't cope with it, you can't single-handedly manage it. And that's when my reason why started to grow. You know, it was a case of showing the world that, you know, if you put your mind to something, you can do even the most seemingly possible things. So to this day I've still got the house above my head, I'm proudly living in that house. And I nearly had it repossessed at one point. I nearly had it repossessed. I spoke to the mortgage company and said, you know, we're starting repossession proceedings, and within 8 months of that I turned it around, and that same year, which was in 2016, I spent about £800 on my kids, and I'd cleared everything, which was just a phenomenal comeback. And then obviously this year was supposed to be my worst year, because I was in a very happy 2.5-year relationship with a woman, and sadly that came to an abrupt end because of things beyond our control. So things took a turn for the worse, and I was feeling very low, I was feeling suicidal, depressive. But only 5 days after feeling at my lowest point, I unveiled this, which is my book. I unveiled it to the social media world, and they were absolutely shocked, because they knew how hurt I was, and they thought, wow, what a comeback. And then only 6 weeks later I did the most amazing launch in London, which I put on Facebook Live, and everybody loved it. And by that time I'd already had you know, 30-40 pre-orders for my book. Brilliant. And then 5 weeks later I became an Amazon bestseller. After that I've gone on to appear on TV shows, radio shows, you know, in the past 2 months, including this is now my 10th show.
Oh, brilliant. So you're getting achieving and achieving higher.
Yes, and basically the idea is, my message is, the comeback is always greater than the setback.
Absolutely. Satvinder, ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਬੁਲੀ ਕੀਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਰਾਟੇ ਲਰਨ ਕੀਤੇ ਐਂਡ ਯੂ ਹੈਡ ਮੈਰਿਜ ਬ੍ਰੋਕ ਡਾਊਨ ਐਂਡ ਯੂ ਇਵਨ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੁਸਾਈਡ ਸੈਲਫ ਹਾਰਮ ਕਹਿ ਲਓ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕੀਤੀ ਪਰ ਐਵਰੀ ਟਾਈਮ ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਕੋਈ ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹਾ ਹਾਦਸਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੁਛ ਨਾ ਕੁਛ ਅਚੀਵ ਵੀ ਕੀਤਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਤੋਂ ਗੁੱਡ ਲਾਈਕ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬੁੱਕ ਆਪਣੀ ਲਿਖੀ and karate sikhle and you are a coach as well now so absolutely you learn something happen in your life but ਉਹਦੇ ਤੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੁਝ ਸਿੱਖਿਆ ਵੀ you learn lot of things to improve yourself ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਹੁਣ ਏਸ਼ੀਅਨ ਮੈਨਸ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਰੋਲ ਮਾਡਲ ਹੋ isn't it they can look at you and say ਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਇਦਾਂ ਹੋਇਆ and if he can do it I can do it as well. ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ ਸੋ ਉਹ ਅੱਜ ਮੇਰਾ ਮਕਸਦ ਇਹੋ ਸੀਗਾ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸ਼ੋਅ 'ਚ ਬੁਲਾਉਣ ਦਾ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਏਸ਼ੀਅਨ ਜਨਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਨਿਊ ਵਨ ਹੈ ਜਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਓਲਡ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵੀ ਬੰਦੇ ਕਾਫੀ ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਦਾਇਰੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਦੇ ਡੋਂਟ ਕਮ ਅਪ ਦੈਮਸੈਲਫ ਉਹ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਬਾਹਰ ਜ਼ਾਹਿਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਅਗਰ ਦੁੱਖ ਵੀ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਦੇ ਡੋਂਟ ਐਕਸਪ੍ਰੈਸ ਦੈਮਸੈਲਫ ਬਟ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਬੁੱਕ ਦੇ ਜ਼ਰੀਏ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕਹਿ ਲਓ ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੌਨਫੀਡੈਂਟ ਕੋਚ ਬਣ ਕੇ ਸਿਰਫ ਆਪਣੇ ਲਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਵੀ ਮਦਦ ਕਰਨੀ ਚਾਲੂ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੋ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਦੱਸੋ ਵੀ ਕੌਨਫੀਡੈਂਟ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਉਹ ਕੋਚਿੰਗ ਦਾ ਕੀ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਸਾਡੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਕਲਚਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਗਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਐਕਸਪਲੇਨ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਤੇ ਕਿਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਹੋਗੇ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਕੀ ਹੈਗਾ ਤੇ ਇਹਦੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕਿਉਂ ਜ਼ਰੂਰਤ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ
ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੈ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ a lot of people will feel very very low down the confidence coach ਮਤਲਬ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਹੁਣ when people are feeling very low when they're feeling anxious when they're feeling broken down ਜਦੋਂ ਕੁਝ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਕਿ life ਹੈ ਨਾ there's no point for me as a confidence coach confidence coach will go in there and take that kind of try and take that away erase that darkness and they will go there sort of try and sort of re-energize their belief re-energize their confidence re-energize their sort of self-esteem and their self-respect ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਲੋਕੀ ਨਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਚ ਜੋ ਹੈ ਨਾ sometimes ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਹਦਾ self-esteem ਹੈ ਨਾ ਉਹ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ that will go sometimes and they'll say to themselves ਨਾ ਮੈਂ ਕੀ ਕਰਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਮੈਂ ਆ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ ਉਹ ਲੋਕ ਵੀ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ you're not worth it so ਜਿਹੜਾ confidence coach ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਣ ਕੇ ਨਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ ਜਿਹਦਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਡਿਜ਼ਾਇਰ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਜਿਹਦਾ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਤੇਰਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ 'ਚ ਨਾ ਡਿਜ਼ਾਇਰ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ you can do it ਸੋ ਵਿਸ਼ਵਾਸ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਵਿਸ਼ਵਾਸ ਬਿਲਟ ਅਪ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਅਗਰ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮੰਨ ਲਓ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੁਝ ਬਣਨਾ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਣ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਇਹ ਨਾ ਸੋਚੋ ਵੀ ਅਗਰ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੇ ਕਹਿਤਾ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਣ ਸਕਦੇ ਜਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੋਟੀਵੇਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਇੱਕ ਆਪਣੀ ਡਿਜ਼ਾਇਰ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫੁਲਫਿਲ ਆਪਣੇ ਡ੍ਰੀਮਸ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਜੇਕਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਚਾਹੋ ਤਾਂ ਸੋ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਐਜ਼ ਅ ਕੋਚ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਆਪਣੇ ਏਸ਼ੀਅਨ ਕਾਫੀ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਕੋਚਿੰਗ ਲਈ or they just getting to know now just getting to know so ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਬੁੱਕ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਨਾ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਮੈਂ ਮੈਂਟਰ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਉਸ ਮੈਂਟਰ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਨੂੰ she's taken me through the whole ropes of everything and I've already started building a rapport with clients ਨਾ ਉਹ ਲੋਕੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਕਿ ਸੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਰਦਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ that's building me up ਹੁਣ qualification ਮਿਲ ਗਿਆ ਨਾ qualification ਕਰਨਾ ਪੈਣਾ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਉਸ qualification ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਨਾ I'll be a fully qualified proper confidence coach where I can actually properly go to people and properly help them but the funny thing is ਨਾ ਮੈਂ ਹੁਣ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ I'm already doing that ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਨਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਲੋਕੀ ਨਾ Facebook 'ਚ ਨਾ social media I've got them all over the place and they come to me and they say Sat ਮੈਨੂੰ ਆ ਬਿਮਾਰ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਆ ਬੁਰਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਨਾ can you help me ਹੈ ਨਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ help ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ so I do that for them and it's the greatest feeling so that's it's almost like because you're already doing it you know that's where your direction is our direction ਹੈ ਆਪਣਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਹਾਂਜੀ and the good thing about it ਨਾ ਸਾਡਾ society 'ਚ ਹੈ ਨਾ there's a lot of authors there's a lot of confidence coaches ਹੈ ਨਾ and it's nice to see that jada sada society chana there's more of them coming out now.
हाँ जी मैं एशियन बहुत घट वेखे ਆਪਾਂ देखीदा गोरे ने काले ने है ना बट एज ए एशियन या पंजाबी जेडे है साडे authors especially England ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ I haven't seen many.
No, I haven't seen either, and we had a diversity and inclusion call a month ago, and there's a lot of fantastic authors out there, and you know what, I'm proud to be Asian, but I'm proud to be British as well, you know. Proud to be surrounded by and mingle with all sorts of different cultures in society. But the interesting thing was, I think it was told that there was only 1% of the population that are coloured, sort of different sort of background authors, you know, and there isn't many that are Asian authors. So the fact that I'm on here now and to sort of, as an Asian author, a person that's wrote this book, it is good because culture, it's important that people come out more, people address their voice, because साडी culture तैनूं पता ना, you know, people लोग एक तैनूं कहंदे हना तुसी आ नहीं कह सकदा, तुसी आ नहीं कर सकदा है ना, ऐदा हुंदा है ना, but it's now important for everybody in any culture, even in our own, to have the strength and to have their voice in whatever they want to do, pursue whatever they want to do without sort of worrying about the politics, because what you've got to remember is no matter who says what, no matter what tradition is, as they would say, this is your life to live. Apna life yana, tusi jiddan, tusi life live karna hana, jada tuada desire hana. You've got to live it in the way that you please, because you only have one life.
जी एब्सोल्युटली एक जिंदगी आ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਚੰਗੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਜੀਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਤੇ ਚੰਗੇ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਜੀਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਇਹ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਚ ਹੈਗੇ ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲੀ ਟ੍ਰੇਨ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਉਹ ਸਿਖਾਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵਿਟੀ ਇੰਪੈਕਟ ਕੀ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਕੌਨਫੀਡੈਂਸ਼ੀਅਲ
ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਚੀਜ਼ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ, you can really perform at your highest level. You know, you can get out there, you can get results, you have more esteem, you have more respect for yourself, you have more strength about yourself, you've got a lot more swagger about yourself, you can get out there and you've got the belief that you can do anything that you want. Sometimes it's just words, sometimes it's just mere words that just change you from I can't to I can. So when you're confident, then you've got the belief that you can climb the highest mountain. You've got the belief that you can do absolutely anything. So that's
ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕੁਝ ਵੀ ਮੁਸ਼ਕਿਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਜੇਕਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਠਾਣ ਲਈਏ ਕਿ ਕੋਈ ਕੰਮ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਰਨਾ ਤੇ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਸਿਚੁਏਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਨਿਕਲ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ ਈਜ਼ੀਲੀ ਜੇਕਰ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਤੇ ਵਿਸ਼ਵਾਸ ਹੈ, ਆਤਮ ਵਿਸ਼ਵਾਸ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸੈਲਫ ਕੌਨਫੀਡੈਂਸ ਕਹਿ ਲਓ। ਤੇ ਨੈਗੇਟਿਵਿਟੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ?
ਨੈਗੇਟਿਵਿਟੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਲੋਕੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਨਾ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ, ਉਹਦੇ ਰੋਜ਼ ਹੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ। When I was a child and I started karate, ਜਿਵੇਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਉਂਗਲਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਾ, ਹਾਂਜੀ ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਨਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ karate ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ, you know, you're not going to be good at it, you know, ਤੇਰੇ you know ਖਤਮ ਹੋਣਾ ਜਲਦੀ ਖਤਮ ਹੋਣਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ karate ਹੈ ਨਾ, but I carried on. People telling you that you can't do it, people patronizing you sometimes, you know, people sort of giving you advice, saying, oh, you know, but maybe you should try this, whereas the motive behind it is to try and drag you down. And then when you are doing well, they will always try and say something that, oh, this is not right, you know, why are you doing that? Well, maybe you want to try this, or it's not going well, huh? They'll pick on the smallest thing, you know, that will cause a problem. They will try and put a spanner in the works. That's generally what the negativity is in the confidence. You know, people will sort of tell you that you're not good enough for something.
So negativity ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਵਰਡ ਸੈਟ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਕਹਾਂਗੇ ਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਕੈਰੈਕਟਰ ਨੂੰ ਇੱਕਦਮ ਖਰਾਬ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਨੈਗੇਟਿਵਿਟੀ। ਜੇਕਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵਿਟੀ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਸੋਚੀਏ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਉਭਾਰ ਕੇ ਬਾਹਰ ਨੂੰ ਨਿਕਾਲਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ, ਯੂ نو, ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਹੀਰੇ ਨੂੰ ਤਰਾਸ਼ਿਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ, ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵਿਟੀ ਉਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤਰਾਸ਼ਦੀ ਹੈ, ਪਰ ਨੈਗੇਟਿਵਿਟੀ ਹੈ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕੋਲੇ ਵਰਗੂ ਰਾਖ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਦੀ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਨੈਗੇਟਿਵਿਟੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਬਹੁਤ ਬੁਰੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਇਹਦੇ ਤੋਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਦੂਰ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਕਿ ਨੈਗੇਟਿਵ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਵੀ ਹੈਗਾ ਜਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਸੋਚਦੇ ਹੋ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਦਿਮਾਗ ਤੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਅਸਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਚਿੰਗ ਦੱਸ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਦੂਰ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹੀ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਨੈਗੇਟਿਵਿਟੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਬ੍ਰੇਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਫਿਰ ਸਾਡੀ ਹੈਲਥ ਕੰਡੀਸ਼ਨ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਖਰਾਬ ਹੋਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ, ਹੋਣੀ ਚਾਲੂ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਬੇਸਿਕਲੀ। ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਥਿੰਗਸ ਦੈਟ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇੰਪਾਵਰਮੈਂਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਉਹਦੇ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਕਿ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਕਰਾਟੇ ਚੂਜ਼ ਕੀਤੇ ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਿਹਾ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕੋਗੇ, ਪਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਸੈਲਫ ਕੌਨਫੀਡੈਂਸ ਸੈਲਫ ਐਸਟੀਮ ਬਿਲਡ ਕੀਤੀ ਐਂਡ ਯੂ ਆਰ ਵਾਟ ਯੂ ਆਰ ਨਾਓ। ਯੂ ਗੋਟ ਬਲੈਕ ਬੈਲਟ ਐਜ਼ ਵੈਲ,
ਬਲੈਕ ਬੈਲਟ ਇਨ ਕਰਾਟੇ, ਬਲੈਕ ਬੈਲਟ ਇਨ ਜਿਊ-ਜਿਟਸੂ।
ਸੋ ਵਿਜ਼ਨ ਕਿਉਂ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ?
विजन इंपॉर्टेंट है क्या क्योंकि तेनू पता लगता तुसी कितने जाना या रोज इंपॉर्टेंट है लाइफ विच ना कि तेनू पता लगता तुसी कितने जाना कदों थे पहुंचना you have to know in life where you want to be because that vision जिद्दा on life तना थोड़ी खराब होना है ना even when you have that vision it pulls you through it gives you a purpose, it gives you a reason why, and I've always said that even at your worst time, when you have that purpose about you, then you will remember why you are breathing, you will remember why God brought you into this world, and you'll remember what you're doing. So for instance, did the Metavision see na Metavision na mere nyanya na ek hega 14-year-old son and a nearly 11-year-old daughter है ना बड़ा जल्दी होता है ना पर होन मेरा जरा पर्पस है ना है गया ते जिद्दा लोग की मैंने ना कहता सी ना कि तुसी आ नहीं कर सकता when I wrote this book
हाँ जी
जरा बड़ा अर्थ सी ना वो मैंने कैसी ना कि you can't write the book. If you write the book, you'll be wasting a lot of money. You have not got a big enough image, and you're not got a big enough story. And because of that, you won't sell a lot. So my reason why became to literally, throw that back in the face and say, well, actually, here I am, I've done it. And that's a big reason why for anybody, because when somebody drags you down, and then when you look at yourself in the future as a success, and then you come back to them and say, sorry, what was you saying again? That is,
look at me, I have improved that
exactly,
and but I can do it.
Exactly.
So साथ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਸਟਰਗਲਿੰਗ ਕਰਨਾ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਕਈ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੀ ਵਿਜ਼ਨ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਇਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਤੇ ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲੀ ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੋਵਿਡ-19 ਦੇ ਦੌਰਾਨ ਗੁਜ਼ਰ ਰਿਹਾ ਸਮ ਆਫ them has lost ਕਈਆਂ ਨੇ ਜੌਬ ਲੋਸਟ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਰਿਲੇਸ਼ਨਸ਼ਿਪ ਬ੍ਰੇਕਅਪ ਹੈ ਡੋਮੈਸਟਿਕ ਵਾਇਲੈਂਸ ਹੈ ਐਂਡ देयर इज ड्रग alcohol lot of things going in our community ਹੈ ਨਾ ਹਰ ਪਾਸੇ ਅਗਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਦੇਖੀਏ ਤੇ ਕਾਫੀ ਨੈਗੇਟਿਵਿਟੀਜ਼ ਆ ਰਹੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਚਾਹਾਂਗੀ ਕੁਝ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹੋ ਜੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਦਰਸ਼ਕ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਇਹੋ ਜੀ ਸੁਚੇਤ ਕਰੋ ਵੀ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਉਹ ਕੌਨਫੀਡੈਂਸ ਚੰਗੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਬਿਲਟ ਅਪ ਆਪਣਾ ਇਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਦੇ ਦੌਰਾਨ ਕਰ ਸਕਣ
yes so it's like it's really tough people are going through a lot but also at the same time COVID we thought it blessing again there's good things in COVID a problem है ना कि COVID ਅਸੀਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਡਾ ਦਿਮਾਗ 'ਚ ਨਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਨੈਗੇਟਿਵ ਆਈਡੀਆ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ COVID is causing a lot of this, it's causing a lot of that, we can't go shopping. ਹੁਣ ਕ੍ਰਿਸਮਸ ਲੱਗ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ ਨਾ
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਲੱਗੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਲੋਕੀ ਕ੍ਰਿਸਮਸ 'ਚ ਨਾ ਸ਼ਾਪਿੰਗ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ they get together, they have fun ਉਹ ਹੁਣ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ
ਜੀ ਜੀ
but change the perspective, how can you be creative and while you're in COVID it's about being creative within yourself. What can you do? I'll give you an example. I've since COVID started I set up my own gym in my garage. I've pulled on a bit of muscle, I've eaten healthy, I've lost weight, and obviously I'm doing things, some new goals, I'm pursuing new goals, big goals, and I'm working on myself more, and it's important to understand what you can do positively for yourself while COVID is happening. When you're at home, yes, you might be home and you can't go out, but you're also at home, you're in your yard and you've got your time. And I see martial arts se kehna hai na jadon tusi kisi ne block karda na ye ਤੁਹਾਡਾ time ya your time. It's the same in life, it's your time to do what you want. Life started life now, it's built on choices. You make the choice what you want to do. When I not just in COVID, but I was alone after I lost my marriage, and that actually empowered me to write this. And I was spending time after time. I was sometimes up till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning just writing away. It gave me a purpose, because I found that I made the choice, to say, right, I'm alone, I can't control what's happened, but you can control how you respond, and one of the ways you respond is finding that something that's going to give you that purpose, finding a new goal, working on your new goals. I listen to a lot of positive music. I've got an Xbox, I like video games. And there's a lot of things you can do at home. Like I said, I self-train in the gym, I self-train in martial arts, and I'm developing in a very rapid rate because I'm making that choice to say, okay, COVID is here, but COVID is a blessing because I'm developing in this and that and that and that.
So अगर किसी भी नेगेटिव चीज़ नेगेटिव एंड पॉजिटिव ऐसी आप ही बनाने वाले होंगे if you think about it the way I see what you're trying to say. So अगर ਅਸੀਂ पॉजिटिव मान ਲਈਏ कि COVID-19 ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹੈਗਾ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੀ ਇੰਪਰੂਵ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਇਹ ਡਿਸੀਜਨ ਸਾਡਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੋਈ ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵ ਥਿੰਕਿੰਗ ਕਰਕੇ ਕੁਝ ਨਾ ਕੁਝ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਲਾਈਫ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੰਪਰੂਵ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਿ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਬੁੱਕ ਲਿਖੀ ਸੀ in alone time you write it isn't it so ਕੱਲੇ ਰਹਿ ਕੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਬੁੱਕ ਲਿਖੀ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕੱਲੇ ਰਹਿਣ ਦਾ ਮੌਕਾ ਦਿੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੁਝ ਨਾ ਕੁਝ ਆਪਣੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਦੇਖੀਏ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਗਾਂ ਫਿਊਚਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਰਨਾ ਅਗਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹੀ ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਹੀਰੇ ਵਰਗੂ ਤਰਾਸ਼ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਸੋ ਜਾਣਾਂਗੇ ਕਿ what is beliefs and values ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ
My beliefs and values, my beliefs are I've always lived life with one belief and that is always be bigger than every big that is thrown at you. You know, the comeback is always greater than the setback, okay? I'll explain this. Now, going back to sort of kind of touching back on your last question about what people, you know, who are going through domestic violence, people who are going through bullying, people who are going through all sorts, I will say the most important thing is you take control. Take control. Use the time with COVID because the benefit is if you're stuck at home, you've not got the hassle of work, you've not got the hassle of going out and so many things to do outside to interfere with you making big decisions in life. So this is a chance for you now to sit home and decide, is this right for me? You know, it's the time for you to sort of be big and say, right, I've got to make a massive decision about my life. I need to change something to make me myself happier. And I made that big decision as well. Is you know, when my marriage split, I made the decision to embrace the change and I made the decision to sort of move forward. And at the start of this year, when COVID came and obviously I had the situation with the breakup partner, I made the decision. I said, you know, I've got to take control. So one of my biggest values is be bigger than any adversity thrown at you. Take control. And remember the comeback is always greater than the setback. So you've got to understand that jidda sanu bamar honda hai na, whatever happens to us na, sare bamar cha na ek blessing hai gaya aur roz ek blessing hai gaya na. There's always a seed of blessing. You know, everything happens for a reason and there's always a good from every bad. That can happen, but you've got to take that seed of goodness and say, right, how can I come back from this? How can I become a better person? You know, where do I want to be in 6 months, in 12 months? That's going to make me a happy person. Use that to then work backwards. Set goals, monthly goals, weekly goals. You know, slowly, and then when you find yourself getting there and you look back, you think, gosh, I've grown. And I've followed that philosophy and I look back at the start of this year to where I was right now. I have grown ever so much because I just realised where I wanted to be and I said to myself, I've got to be there. What I do is, paper affirmations. I write on papers now, I'm amazing, I'm wonderful, I'm fantastic. I stick it on my wardrobe. रोज मैं सवेरे उठ के ना wardrobe ना मेरे नाल गाल करता है कि तुसी amazing है, तुसी fantastic है, तुसी awesome है ना. And when you see that, it empowers you. And it's a great way to move forward. And the first thing I do is listen to some positive music when I get up. I'm ready to rock and everything.
Great. So that is a mindset then. What is mindset, you will say? Is it just the affirmation we receive from other people or the affirmation we make it for ourselves? Like you said, you put stickers on your wardrobe.
Mindset is what we feel within ourselves. You know, how we choose to feel. How we choose to feel.
So, changi cheeza bhi ho sakdi hai te maadi cheeza bhi ho sakdi hai.
Yeah, whatever. It could be big, it could be small, but mindset is how we choose to feel. How we control our mind, how we tell our mind, you know, what we want to achieve, what we want to feel, what our attitude needs to be. It's taking control of your emotions. Yes, absolutely.
So ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਮਾਈਂਡਸੈਟ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਸੈਟ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੀ ਇਹ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵਿਟੀ ਥਿੰਕਸ ਅਸੀਂ ਸੋਚੀਏ ਕਿ because it's like a food we are feeding our brain, isn't it? So which kind of food you will say to our viewer to feed our brain?
It's funny, I like that because I like the term feeding your mind, because your body needs the perfect mental diet as well as a perfect physical diet. I just spoke about affirmations, so I write things and I stick them on walls, so every time I get up I see them. Positive music as well. I listen to music every single time, so some inspiring music. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, positivity, book reading, you know, ਅਸੀਂ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਸਕਦੇ ਨਾ ਲੋਕੀ you know, they don't like reading.
ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬੁੱਕ ਉਹ ਪੜ੍ਹਨੀ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇੰਟਰਸਟ ਕਰਦੀ ਹੋਏ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਧਾਰਮਿਕ ਬੁੱਕਸ ਵੀ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ, ਕਾਮੇਡੀਜ਼ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ ਉਹ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਜਿਹਦੇ 'ਚ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇੰਟਰਸਟ ਹੋਏ। ਬੇਸਿਕਲੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵਿਟੀ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨੈਗੇਟਿਵ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ, ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਿ ਕਈ ਦਰਦ ਭਰੇ ਗਾਣੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੁਣਨੇ, ਸੈਡ ਸੌਂਗਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੁਣਨੇ, ਜਾਂ कोई गलत चीज़ अपने बारे नहीं कहना कि मैं इदा नहीं कर सकता। हमेशा पॉजिटिव वे से कहना कि मैं कर सकती हाँ, कर सकदा, आई एम ब्यूटीफुल, मैं बहुत सोहना या सोहनी हैगी हाँ, मैं ये काम करने च कामयाब जरूर होवांगी, मैनू मेरी मेहनत का फल जरूर मिलेगा। जदों असीं ये पॉजिटिविटी चीज़ां अपने ब्रेन नू फीड करते हैं, वो फूड जिहड़ा सानू आपे नज़र आऊगा एक्चुअली, वी विल सी द रिएक्शन ऑफ आवर वर्डिंग, आवर affirmations. So strength and success mindset is, we will say that is, when we talk about success, ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ ਸਾਡੀ ਲਾਈਫ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਲਾਈਫ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਿ ਸੈਟ ਵਾਸ ਸਾਈਂਗ ਕਿ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵ ਥਿੰਕ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਕਿ ਹੁਣ ਤੱਕ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਅਚੀਵ ਕੀਤਾ, ਕੀ ਸਕਸੈਸਫੁਲ ਸਾਡੀ ਲਾਈਫ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਲਰੇਡੀ ਹੋ ਚੁੱਕਾ, ਉਹਦੇ 'ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੌਰ ਦਈਏ ਤੇ ਗਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਅਚੀਵ ਕਰਨਾ, ਜਾਂ ਨੈਗੇਟਿਵ ਥਿੰਗਸ ਸਾਡੀ ਲਾਈਫ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਐਂਡ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੋਚਣਾ, ਪਰ ਇਹ ਸੋਚਣਾ ਕਿ ਆਉਣ ਵਾਲੇ ਫਿਊਚਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਅਸੀਂ ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵਿਟੀ ਲਿਆ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਹੋਰ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੰਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਆਪਣੀ ਕਰੀਅਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਆਪਣੀ ਐਜੂਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਸੈਟਲ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਹਸਬੈਂਡ ਵਾਈਫ ਰਿਲੇਸ਼ਨਸ਼ਿਪ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਿਲਟ ਅਪ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਜਾਂ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਗਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਸਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੱਥ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਸੋ ਇਹ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਮਾਈਂਡ ਸੈਟ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵਿਟੀ ਵੱਲ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਸੋਚਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ, ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਿ ਸੈਟ ਯੂ ਗਿਵਨ ਰੀਲੀ ਗੁੱਡ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮਪਲ ਆਫ ਯੋਰ ਸੈਲਫ ਕਿ ਕਿਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਮਾਈਂਡ ਸੈਟ ਕਰਕੇ ਅੱਜ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅਚੀਵ ਕੀਤਾ ਇਜ਼ ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਆਫ ਯੂਰ ਚੇਂਜਿੰਗ ਯੋਰ ਮਾਈਂਡ ਐਂਡ ਫੀਡਿੰਗ ਵੈਰੀ ਗੁੱਡ ਵਰਡ affirmation to yourself, isn't it?
Yeah, and also an important thing is look at who you're surrounded by, because sometimes you become like the people you're surrounded with. And if you look at jidda loki sharab pinda hana, they go out with people who drink hana sharab pinda hana, jidda lokina who are at your level where you want to be hana, that's who you need to be. Sort of review who your friendship circle are, look at the people who reveal the true colours at your worst times, and focus on connecting with people who are like mindset or where you want to be, because when you surround yourself with the right people, you become the person that you want to be, and that for me is very, very important, because sometimes your surroundings can affect how you feel.
ਸੋ ਆਫਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਿ ਸੈਟ ਦੱਸ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਤੁਸੀਂ 3-4 ਆਫਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਲਿਖ ਕੇ ਰੱਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਐਜੂਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਹਾਸਿਲ ਕਰਨੀ ਆ, ਜਾਂ ਜਿਹਦੇ 'ਚ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਕਿ ਲੈਕ ਆਫ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਹੈਗੇ ਹੋ ਕਿਸੇ ਕੰਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅਚੀਵ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ। ਮੰਨ ਲਓ ਕੋਈ ਜੌਬ ਹੈ, ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹ ਕਹਿ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਐਜੂਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਹਾਸਿਲ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ, ਜਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਐਜੂਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਆਲਰੇਡੀ ਹਾਸਿਲ ਕਰ ਚੁੱਕੀ ਆ। ਸੋ ਆਫਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸਿਰਫ ਆਉਣ ਵਾਲੇ ਟਾਈਮ ਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਜੀ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹ ਟਾਈਮਿੰਗ ਲਿਮਿਟ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਆਫਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਮੇਨਲੀ ਅੱਜ ਦੇਖਦੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅੱਜ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਹੋ। ਸੋ ਸਾਡਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਬ੍ਰੇਨ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਪਾਸਟ ਨੂੰ ਸੋਚਦਾ ਨਾ ਫਿਊਚਰ ਨੂੰ, ਸਿਰਫ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਹੈ, ਹੁਣ ਦਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਹੈ, ਉਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਹੀ ਸੋਚਦਾ। ਸੋ ਉਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆਫਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਕਾਮਯਾਬ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਫਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਬਣਾਉਣੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ, ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਆਈ ਐਮ ਬਿਊਟੀਫੁਲ, ਆਈ ਐਮ ਇਜ਼ ਮੇਨ, ਤੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੁਝ ਵੀ ਜੋੜ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ, ਉਹ ਕੁਝ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ। ਯੂ ਕੈਨ ਗਿਵ ਫਿਊ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮਪਲ ਇਫ ਯੂ ਵਾਂਟ।
One of my affirmations is I am the Cristiano Ronaldo of the motivational world. Very, very creative, but you know, he's a big star, and I look up to him. You can be as creative as you want, but just imagining things like that, you know, and just saying it to yourself time and time again is a big game changer. And initially you might not feel it, but when you say things to yourself more and more and more, you start to empower yourself, and then when you start to focus on you, you take the focus away from the people that don't really matter. Because in time, when you're feeling negative, you find at that time you've been putting focus or adding value to other people or people who aren't important to you. And I found that the hard way when I broke up with my ex-partner at the start of this year. I was putting more attention towards her. It was like, you know, it was more about her, but then suddenly I put it on me. I added more value to myself, and that's when I started to grow. because when you put yourself first, you have to look after yourself first, because how do you expect other people to love and respect you in the way that you want if you can't do that for yourself? You've got to love and respect yourself first before you expect other people to do that.
Absolutely right. जिदा कहते हैं कि ना खुद ही को कर बुलंद इतना कि तकदीर बनाने से पहले खुदा तुझसे पूछे ए बंदे तेरी रज़ा क्या है। सो ए बहुत अच्छा उदाहरण दिता कि सानू पहले अपने आप नू बुलंद करना पेगा जेकर असी चाहते हैं कि सानू कोई होर वैल्यू दे। सो अपनी वैल्यू पहले असी आप पावांगे ताई कोई दूसरा इंसान साडी वैल्यू पा सकता है। जेकर असी नेगेटिविटी नाल अपने आप नू थल्ले करांगे ते दूसरे पीपल से ऑलरेडी देयर इज मैनी पीपल टू पुट यू डाउन, इजंट इट?
Absolutely.
So how can you reframe yourself? My next question is.
Well, basically, it all starts with a change of mindset when you reframe yourself.
So it's including that.
Yeah, absolutely. So when we change your mindset, when you change your perspective in life, you know, when you change how you feel, when you start to put yourself first, that's when your reframing naturally falls into place. So it's not so much a case of trying to reframe yourself, it's a case of taking the little actions that will naturally get you to reframe yourself anyway. I mean, again, at the start of this year, when I felt worthless, I thought, well, you know, this is, and it was a fourth relationship that I had broke up, and I thought, why is it that I'm failing all the time? And then I changed my perspective and I said, well, actually, it's, you know, it makes you take responsibility and grow from that. So I find myself to be the person that was just jumping at the, you know, the opportunity when I felt the intimacy. And then because things broke down, I was cursing myself. I was saying to myself, I'm worthless, I'm not a good partner, you know, I'll fail every time. But then I was changing my perspective, saying, right, when you work on yourself, when you empower yourself, when you grow yourself to the person that you want to be, you very naturally attract the right person in your life, and that's what you want. You don't want to just jump into anybody. You have to understand that you are unique and you are special and you only deserve the best. And the more I said that to myself, and you know, the more positive people started to come into my life, is because I manifest what I believe. And we've got to understand that jidasti source hana sada world is what we think. It's our mind pushed out. So when you start working on yourself, put yourself first, and then naturally you start to reframe yourself.
So साथ कई कहते हैं ना कि जो असी खांदे हैं वो असी हैगे आ। So जो दिमाग नू भी असी फीड करते हैं वही असी बन जाते हैं बेसिकली। जेकर असी पॉजिटिविटी थिंकिंग करांगे जो भी असी बनना चाहते हैं तो डेफिनेटली बनांगे। जिद्दां कि असी जो खाने हैं वो बन जाते हैं। So जो तुहाडे कोल क्लाइंट्स आंदे हैं as a, you know, adult or children, तुसी फिर किस तरीके दे नाल उन्हां नू कोचिंग दे? What do you see first thing to give them coaching?
I kind of dig deep into this sort of, you know, what they're struggling with, you know. So we do like a wheel of life, you know. We kind of do a few exercises to get to the nitty-gritty of what exactly they are struggling with, and then once we find that out, then we work on that problem. We work on how they can grow from that. So one of the things that helps me is when I can take them back to the childhood and say, right, what was you good at? And then when they start talking about what they're good at, what they were good at, what they liked as a child, what they're doing is they're bringing their confidence back from the past into the present, and then suddenly they're realizing, do you know what, I can actually do something great. So when they realize that, that's when you start working on even more, saying, right, maybe you can do this, maybe you can do that, maybe you can do that, and you build them up slowly.
Okay.
And with kids, it's a bit different, but in a way it's kind of good as well, because kids at a younger age, you know, they're probably more emotionally vulnerable. So when you talk to them about where you was, you know, like I speak to a few kids and I say, once upon a time I was where you was, you know, being at plus 40, and then, you know, when you're talking to 11, 12-year-olds and you say, I was once where you was, I didn't have any confidence, I was bullied at school, and here I am, I've achieved this because I've carried on persisting. And then when you make them realise at a young age that because you went through it, they can do that, you're taking them on a journey. So you're not just telling them, you're taking them on a journey. And that's what confidence coaching is all about. You're taking people, kids, adults alike, from a journey of the unknown, from a journey of uncertainty to a journey of, you know, more certainty, more happiness, you know, more self-esteem and self-respect.
So Ustad, you know, I've heard that, I'm not sure if it's 100% right, Parents can give affirmation over their children as well, like saying positive things. Sometimes what happen as parents, we give our children really bad negativity to our children. But can you give few affirmation which our viewers ਜਿਹੜੇ ਦੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਤੇ ਬੋਲਣ, ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਨੈਗੇਟਿਵਿਟੀ ਹੈ, ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਿ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਤੂੰ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ, ਤੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਮਾਈਂਡ 'ਚ ਸੈੱਟ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਕਿ ਮੇਰੇ ਮੰਮੀ ਜਾਂ ਪਾਪਾ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ, ਤੇ ਉਹ ਟਰਾਈ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦਾ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹ ਪੇਰੈਂਟਸ ਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹੋਗੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਨੈਗੇਟਿਵਿਟੀਜ਼ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਕਿ ਕੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ, ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹੇ ਵਰਡਸ ਯੂਜ਼ ਕਰਨੇ ਚਾਹੀਦੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ?
ਅੰਡਰਸਟੈਂਡ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ ਕਿ ਆਪਣਾ ਬੱਚਾ ਨਾ ਇਹਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਗੋਲਸ ਹੈ ਨਾ, ਇਹਦਾ ਲਾਈਫ ਗੋਲਸ ਹੈ ਨਾ, you know, they're very different from what you want, ਹੈ ਨਾ। So sometimes I know as parents you have this vision of them doing this, but understand करना पैना कि ऐसा vision है ना, as they get older है ना, जब सियाने बंदा है ना, थोड़ी different होना कि मैं करना, I don't want to do what you do, I want to do what I want।
हाँ जी।
Most important thing is to respect, बैठ के ना, other now गलबात करके ना, listen is a very important thing for any parents. Listen to their needs, you know,
ਅਸੀਂ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਸੋਚਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਵੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਲਿਸਨ ਕਰਨ, ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲੀ ਪੇਰੈਂਟਸ ਐਜ਼ ਅ ਕਿ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੂੰ ਲਿਸਨ ਕਰਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਮਝਦਾ।
ਸਾਡੇ ਕਲਚਰ 'ਚ ਨਾ ਥੋੜੀ ਪ੍ਰਾਈਡ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਾ, pride ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਕਲਚਰ ਨਾਲ, there's a lot of pride, egotism, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you know, there's a way of being proud, and sometimes not being proud is about when you listen to your kids and you know, when you hear them say I want to do this, I want to do that, and then when you say to them okay make it the help ka sakada, you know, how can I support you, you know, and when you sort of listen to your kids, when you're there for them, and when you encourage them to do what they want rather than what you want, that actually in the longer run makes a stronger relationship, and that's what you really want, because the last thing you want to do is impose yourself too much on your kids, because then in the future they will come back and say, well, I wanted to do this but you didn't let me because I had to listen to you. You want to be proud and keep that relationship with the kids. You want to look back and say, you know, I'm glad I listened to my kids because they are where they are, because I encourage them to pursue their goals, and it's all about them, not you. And it's no different to when I wrote the book, because my book was originally going to be called Man of Attitude because it's a S with the AT, but that was all about me. But then when I changed it to Unleash Your Power, it was all about the audience, it's what's in it for them. And parenting for me is no different. It's all about them. It's all centered around them, not us.
ਵੈਰੀ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਥਿੰਗਸ। ਸੋ ਲਿਸਨਿੰਗ ਤਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੈ। ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪੇਰੈਂਟਸ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਤੇ ਇਹ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਗੱਲ ਬਣ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਿਰਫ ਆਪਣੇ ਵਿਊਜ਼ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਅੱਗੇ ਰੱਖਣੇ, ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿਊਜ਼, ਉਹ ਕੀ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਉਹ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ, ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹ ਪਾਰਟ ਪਲੇ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਪੇਰੈਂਟਸ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੈ ਘਰ ਬੈਠ ਕੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਕੋਲੋਂ ਪੁੱਛਣ ਕਿ ਵੀ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ, ਵਟ ਦੇ ਰੀਲੀ ਵਾਂਟ, ਐਂਡ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਆਪਣਾ ਫਿਊਚਰ ਕਿਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਬਣਾਉਣਾ। ਐਜ਼ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਸੋਚੀਏ ਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਗਰੋ ਅਪ ਹੋ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਡਿਫਿਕਲਟ ਟਾਈਮ 'ਚ ਗਏ ਸੀ, ਜਦੋਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਪੇਰੈਂਟਸ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੀ ਵੀ ਤੂੰ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ ਜਾਂ ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੀ। ਸੋ ਸਾਡੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਲਾਈਫ 'ਚ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਆਪ ਡਿਸੀਜਨ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਦਾ ਹੱਕ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ। ਇਸੇ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਹੱਕ ਦੇਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ, ਸਹੀ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਮਿਸਟੇਕ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ ਸੀ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਵੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ, ਬਟ ਮਿਸਟੇਕਸ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਕੁਝ ਸਿੱਖਦੇ ਵੀ ਹਾਂ। ਜੇਕਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਮਿਸਟੇਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਵੀ ਵਿਲ ਨਾਟ ਲਰਨ। ਸੋ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਪਾਰਟ ਆਫ ਲਰਨਿੰਗ ਹੈਗਾ। ਸੋ ਲਾਸਟ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਇਹ ਰਹੂਗਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਕਿ ਕੌਨਫੀਡੈਂਸ ਕੋਚ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਕੋਚਿੰਗ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਹੈ ਨਾ, ਉਹ ਅਗਰ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੇ ਬਣਨਾ ਹੋਏ ਤੇ किस तरीके दे नाल बन सकते हैं?
जिन्हें भी बनना बन सकता, anybody can become a confidence coach.
Do you need a qualification? How do you, what's the process
what
of
you
it?
do, ideally what you want is a mentor. So mentor nu hana, you need to work with a mentor ideally, because experienced people will be able to guide you in a proper way. I have a mentor who I Zoom call with every week hana. Every week hana mein galbat karda hana, we do new things, I learn more, and once as you do that you'll need to gain a confidence coaching qualification. So it's normally a life coaching qualification.
Okay.
Once you've achieved that, then you're actually professionally qualified and recognised to be able to go out there and you know, be able to speak to clients, be able to help them. But the most important thing is the desire to sort of do it, because you know we all have qualifications, which is great, but the most important thing is having the confidence and the desire inside is to know that you can do it. But I mean, important thing is a mentor, because a lot of us tend to think that we know it all, so the more knowledge I get, we tend to be a bit too confident within ourselves. But when you, and I found that myself, I thought I was confident in a lot of things, but when I started speaking to a mentor, I started seeing things that I didn't think I would, unveil myself.
So you had a different view to see as
exactly,
well,
yeah.
isn't
Somebody who's been on the journey to guide me, to tell me what I'm doing, what I shouldn't do, and to sort of motivate me in that way. And my mentor's been amazing. Her name is Brenda Dempsey, and I want to say hi, by the way, if you're watching this. She's been absolutely amazing. Thank you very much for all the help you've been giving me. Absolutely fantastic. Scottish we are, so.
Okay.
But yeah, important thing is a mentor. Get your qualification, and then once you do that, just know. Don't believe. Just know you can do it. Just have a passion for what you do, because nothing ever falls into place without you having a passion.
So we have to go through the martial art.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
tell me a little bit about martial art. What is it different from boxing and other, the things because I don't know much about it. So
martial arts is one word sums up martial arts, and it's discipline. So a lot of people say martial arts is about learning to fight. It's not just about that.
Okay.
It is learning how to fight. It is learning how to defend yourself.
So it's not boxing.
Boxing, it comes into it. Boxing is, I would say, is a martial art because it's learning how to fight. If somebody's attacking you, learn how to defend and dodge and punch. So it strikes. It's in the same sort of genre as karate or taekwondo, but they obviously strike in different ways. But it's not just about discipline in learning how to fight. It's about discipline in your life. Because when you're in martial arts, like I said, I've been in for 30 years, and that's been 30 years of pure discipline, persistence, tenacity. And I say tenacity is because मैं को किन्नी बारी injury हो गया है ना, किन्नी सट लग गया मैंने.
सट्टा खा के फिर strong बनी
रहा. I've popped my knee out with socket. I've popped my shoulder out. I've done my ankle in. I've done all sorts. But it's about being persistent, And the reason for that being is when you learn those things in martial arts, in what we call the dojo, which is where we train, you apply that into your life. When you develop that discipline, then you start to see the importance of it when you're going for your goals. So my discipline, for instance, to write the book, I was persistent every single week, just like I trained every single day of the week. I did the same with my book. That discipline, that persistence. When people told me I couldn't do it, I carried on going, and I completed it. Just like I completed my black belt. This for me was like having a black belt because I completed a major goal. So martial arts is about learning to be disciplined with yourself and learning to be persistent and tenacious when things get tough, but you keep going.
So it's more discipline, isn't it, in
Absolutely.
all included. So is it a different type of martial art? ਹੋਰ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਦੇ ਵੀ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਦੇ martial art
There's loads of martial arts. I mean there's karate, there's taekwondo, which is from Korea, which is a modified version of karate but more focused on kicking. There's Chinese martial arts, so there's Wing Chun and Kung Fu, and then there's more the self-defense. So there's Jiu-Jitsu, Aikido, which is more about using people's attacks against them, grabbing and blocking. There's all sorts, modified versions in the world, and people have made it their own. So there's many martial arts. The key thing is whatever you want to do is get out there and look at what suits you. Because I started karate, I started a style and the style was called Wado-ryu karate, which was more higher stances and fast. But then there was a style called Shotokan, which is about lower stances and more power, which I liked more. And my journey, it took me traveling on the journey to realize that. So the most important thing is to learn what you like, what floats your boat. Try different ones before you decide which one you want to go into, and stick with that discipline, because that's very, very important. But there's loads of martial arts out there. You just have to find
so
out.
So many.
Yeah.
So what age do you think, like children's, can they start early age? What age do you recommend? What age they can start with it?
Well, you can start as early as 5 and 6 years old. In the USA, there's a martial arts called extreme martial arts, which is martial arts combined with gymnastics, acrobatics. So you see people stunting, flipping in the air and doing somersaults and landing and doing punches, and you got young boys as young as 7 or 8 doing that, which is incredible. So, you know, for me, from the age of 5, 6 upwards, you know, it doesn't matter what age you are. It's just, have you got the mindset to, you know, stick with it and do it? Have you got the desire to do it?
So it's all depend on if the person or the child wants to do it, basically, because children nowadays do a lot of different activities. Well, like अपने Asian जड़िया कई गुरुद्वारे च भी, you know, martial art type, you can say गतका भी सिखाते हैं. So it's like, you know, martial art as well. So it's a different ਆਪਾਂ ਕਹਿ ਸਕਦੇ ਵੀ, you know, criteria है जो कि ਆਪਾਂ अपने बच्चों ਦੇ ਨਾਲ कर सकते, especially इस time ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ they can, you know, online ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ like session which they teach. Do you think it's okay to have those session, or do you think you prefer one-to-one or a session of group should be in martial art?
I've always said one-to-one is best, but obviously in this pandemic that can't happen. I think there's a few odd clubs around the country who train at a distance. I mean, things like jiu-jitsu and aikido, which always involve contact, cannot happen because it involves contact. But I know some clubs are doing karate or taekwondo, but they're doing it social distancing, so they're at a certain distance apart. But I've always said one-to-one is always best. I mean, I watch videos online to sort of improve what I already know, but I've developed that knowledge over so many years. But when you're sort of at an early stage, you know, ideally you want one-to-one, you know, is always the best way you can get it. But in this situation, the pandemic, you know, you have to probably do as best you can with the online training where you need to. So, yeah. So
do you think gym is better or martial art?
Pardon?
Is it gym is better to do exercise, or do you think martial art is...
It's always nice to do both. I mean, I can never say one's better than the other. Some people have a desire to have a big body. Some people have a desire to be able to fight. I mean, I do a bit of both. I work out and I do martial arts, but the two go hand in hand, because by working out and developing strength and muscles, you can do your techniques better.
So दोनों better ने है ना?
Yes.
Okay. So you don't want to spoil, you know, people who are doing already in gyms. So they should carry on gym.
Yeah. I've always said people's goals are different in life, so I'm never going to say one's better than the other. You know, it's all down to what you want, what your desires
are. So
what
do you think, you know, people who wants to do martial art, health benefit for martial art? What do you think?
Oh, definitely. It builds up your cardio. It builds up your health. It builds up your discipline eating, because when you train and then you realise you've worked a lot hard, and then you realise that, oh, because I've worked hard, I've lost a bit of weight. Oh, do I want to go for that chocolate bar again? Same with weight training. Do I want to eat that sweet treat again? It's okay, obviously, to eat it on the odd occasion, but it kind of disciplines you more to be healthier. But it definitely builds up cardio. It builds up strength.
So definitely heart health will improve with martial art.
Absolutely. When you're dedicated enough, it improves heart health, it improves your strength as well, because obviously the more techniques you're doing, it builds up strength in your arms, it builds up strength in your legs, it builds up flexibility as well, because eventually you learn to kick higher. So yeah.
So physically fit as well. So it helps weight lose basically then? Do you think it helps with the weight lose?
Yeah, absolutely. If you've got that desire to lose weight, then yeah. But obviously, when you're training, you have to be committed to it. Just like anything in life, you're committed to this running.
Yeah. How many times do you recommend in a week a person should do martial arts, or is it everyday thing, or you know, like certain people say you should do 3 times a week?
I would say minimum twice a week. When I started, I trained twice a week. And then eventually I went to 3 times a week, and then I just got into it. So I went 5 times a week. I would say a minimum to really grow, twice a week. But then if you're really, really into it and you're enjoying it so much, you know, you work out how many days you can do, you know, and just go by that. But obviously the more times in the week you train, the more you learn. I mean, when I started training 5 days a week, I grew so much, I learned so much. I was doing something called kata, which is a set load of exercises, strike exercises, and I was going into competitions and I was actually winning them because I was training so much. So it depends on what you want to achieve in martial arts, you know, whether you want to be a competitor or whether you just want to train to keep fit. You have to decide how many, but I'd say minimum twice a week is, you know,
twice
good.
a week.
Yeah.
Okay. So how many, is it 1 hour, 45 minutes or 2 hours? What will be the time restrictions?
Generally, it varies from club to club, but generally it's an hour to an hour and a half.
So 1.5
Yeah,
hours.
an hour
So
to hour,
altogether, you will say about 3 hours minimum altogether if you're doing twice?
In a week, yeah.
Okay.
2 to 3 hours in a week, yeah.
So it does have with the brain as well, you know,
Absolutely.
when you doing martial arts, not just physically you're getting fit. Your heart is not just getting better, your lungs is not just getting better, your eyesight is improving as well, and you're physically, mentally, emotionally, because you are, you know, expressing your self in that martial. Yeah, so it's
you're developing strength of the mind as well. You're developing that determination, that persistence, that tenacity, because you've got to remember, just like in martial arts, sometimes you're going to get hit, you're going to get hurt. In life, you're going to get hit, you're going to get hurt, but you have to learn to go through that and persistent, and it's the same martial arts, you have to be persistent through that.
Sat, before we finish, I would like you to give us any message for our viewers ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਦੇਖਣ ਵਾਲੇ ਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਕੁਇਕ ਕੌਨਫੀਡੈਂਟ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਸਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਦੋ ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਗੁਜ਼ਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਇਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਕੋਵਿਡ-19 ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਉਹ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਕੌਨਫੀਡੈਂਟ ਹੋ ਸਕਣ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਲਈ ਇੱਕ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਜ਼ੋਰਦਾਰ ਜਿਹਾ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਹੋਏ ਸਾਡਾ
never give up. Most important thing is to always show strength in the times, in the worst times. You know, never ever give up. Don't let anybody ever dictate to you or tell you that you can't do or what you can do. Be your own person. Live your life on your terms. Pursue your dreams on your terms, and don't be the one to look back with regret in 12 months' time and say, "I wish I did." You know, you want to look back with pride and say, "Yes, I did it." You know, and that is really true character.
मैं अकेला ही चला था सफ़र पर लोग मिलते गए और एक काफिला बनता रहा जी ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਤੋਂ ਇਜਾਜ਼ਤ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਹਾਊ ਟਾਕ ਸ਼ੋਅ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਮਿਲਾਂਗੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਨੈਕਸਟ ਵੀਕ ਇੱਕ ਨਵੇਂ ਗੈਸਟ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੈ ਗੁਰਦੇਵ